Okay, settle down. Our next topic for FARCAL would be our allegation. So, in dilution, you are making solutions of various concentrations using only a vehicle. Meaning, ang hinahalo ninyo para bumaba yung concentration ay walang lamang gamot. So, tubig lang, alcohol lang, or ointment-based lang ang hinahalo nyo. Pero essentially, you're just decreasing the concentration by adding blank substances. Pinapadami nyo lang in total. Dinidilute nyo. Here, we have alligation. Ang pinagkaiba ng alligation sa dilution, ang dilution, hinahalo ninyo ay blank or walang lamang gamot. Dito, sa alligation, you are now to mix two solutions or two or more solutions that has different concentration. So, may solution A, may solution B, magkaiba ang concentration nila. Pag pinaghalo, ibang concentration ang lalabas. So, that is alligation. So, alligation is an arithmetical method of solving problems that involves mixing of solutions or mixtures of solids possessing different percentage strengths. We have two types of alligation. We have alligation medial and we have alligation alternate. Iba po ang gamit ng dalawang types ng alligation na yon. Depende kung ano ang nire-require ng problem. When we say alligation medial, it is when we get the weighted average if we add mixtures or solutions together. Ang nakukuha sa alligation medial ay final concentration. Ang nakukuha sa alligation medial ay final concentration. Ganto kadami ng A, ganto kadami ng B, pag pinaghalo mo, anong lalabas? Alligation medial ang gagamitin. Naintindihan? So let's have a sample problem. There is a pre-solved problem in your textbook. However, ito ba? Hindi. This one. Tama. Ito yung pre-solved. Ito? Ito ba? Yung pre-solved? Okay. What is the percentage strength, volume of volume? Okay. In a mixture of 3,000 ml of 40% volume and volume alcohol, 1,000 ml 60% volume and volume and alcohol, and 1,000 ml of 70% volume and volume alcohol. So, from the problem, you are asked to mix three solutions of different amounts and of different concentrations. Bago ang pinapahanap ay anong magiging final concentration. Okay? Ang ginagawa po diyan, ang idea is you're going to get the total amount of active ingredient and the total amount of preparation. Then ipag-divide mo, makukuha mo yung concentration. Pero ito yung step by step. Okay? Katulad ng nasa libro, ang unang gagawin ay gagawa kayo ng tatlong table. Ang unang amount dito ay concentration. Dito ay volume or amount. At doon sa pangatlo, ang isulat ninyo ay active ingredient. Gagawa kayo ng tatlong columns. Yan ang label. Okay. Yung una, anong concentration ng una? 40. Gano'ng kadami siya? 3,000 ml. Yung pangalawa? 60%. 1,000 ml. Bago yung dulo, 70%. 1,000 ml. Finraction ko na para hindi ko makalimutang i-divide by 100. Kasi pag nilagay niyo yung 70% at nag-multiply kayo, nakalimutan niyo mag-divide by 100, napakalaki nun. Okay? Ang sunod na gagawin, ipag-multiply ang column A sa column B. So do that for all columns. So 1,200. 600 at saka 700. Tama po ba? Pag mo-multiply lang yung column A sa column B, ang ilalagay sa column C ay amount ng active ingredient. Tama naman po kasi multiplying concentration with the final amount gives you amount of active ingredient. Okay po? Natapos po ba ang pagsosolve? Okay. Pag nakuha na ang column C, ipagsuma total ang column C at ang column B. So this is 2,500 ml. Then yung total amount is 5,000 ml. Okay, itong dalawang ito, ano to? This one is total active. This one is total volume. So, to get percentage strength, volume and volume, amount active over amount total times 100. The answer is 50%. Naintindihan po? Nagets po? Okay. So again, anong gagawin? Step 1, gumawa ng 3 column. Sa unang column, concentration. Sa pangalawang column, volume or amount. Sa pangatlong column, active. Pag multiply ang column A sa column B, makukuha natin ang active ingredient. Pag nakuha na lahat, ipag-sum total ang active ingredient, ipag-sum total ang volume or amount, then ipag-divide, you would get your concentration. Mag-ingat lang kayo kung percentage ang gusto or kung anong unit na gusto ng problem. Okay po? Can you do on your own? Okay, try. Nagtatry ako kung bakit nagtatry ako sapatos. Okay, nakuha po? Nakuha po? Okay, very good. Next, we have allegation alternate. So, sa allegation medial, you're going to get the final concentration if you mix two solutions together. Dito, sa allegation alternate, you're going to determine how much of each solution will you need. Dito, sa allegation alternate, ibibigay na ang final concentration. Ang kailangan yung ibigay ay kung gaano kadami ngayon ng solution A at ng solution B. So, in what proportions will you mix solution A and solution B? Okay? So, dito, itong sample problem natin, ito ba yung nasa, sunod? Ito yung sample problem. Okay. Dito, may sarili siyang pattern. Kakaiba ang kanyang pattern. Pero kung natutunan nyo ito nung high school or nung elementary, ganun din naman. Okay. Anong ginagawa? Okay. I-identify alin ang gustong concentration. Anong concentration na gusto? Ano? Iba-iba kayo ng sagot. 3.5. Okay. Bago, ilagay nyo sa gitna yung 3.5. Kaya meron siyang space sa inyo na pagsulatan. Isulat yung dalawang concentrations. Pero, magkalayo. 2% at saka 7%. Ang sunod na gagawin ay ipagmaminus ng pa-cross. Two minus 3.5. 1.5, absolute value na. Bago, 7 minus 3.5. 3.5. Tanggalin na natin yung percentage. Ganon din naman. Okay. Sunod. Mag-drawing ngayon kayo ng kalahati. So this means you need 3.5 parts of 2% solution at saka 1.5 parts of 7% solution. Okay? Kaya importante na magka-cross yung pag-multiply. Pa-cross ha, hindi lalabas sa kabilang side. Dapat ay diagonal. Ha? Otherwise, magkakamali kayo. Then, kung sino yung magkasama sa taas, edi yan yung pattern. Bago kung alin yung nasa baba, edi yan yung magkasama. Hindi pa tayo tapos. Hindi pa po tayo tapos. We have parts. Okay? We have a certain proportion already. Pero ang tanong ay 1 galon. So, ang kailangan nyong gawin ay ipag-total muna yung parts. Anong total ng parts natin? 5 parts. So, therefore, 3.5 parts over 5 parts, ito ang ating 2%. Bagong ating 7%, that is 1.5 parts over 5 parts. That is our 7%. Then ipag-multiply nyo na lang po sa final amount, which is 1 gallon, 3785 ml. 3785 ml. Ang lalabas po dyan ay ml na ng 2% at saka ml na ng 7%. 3.5 divided by 5 times 3785. 2, 6, 4, 9.5. 1.5 divided by 5 times 3785. 113.5. Okay? So, 2,649.5, 2% solution at 1,135.5, 7% solution. Yan ang kailangan yung paghaluin para makabuo ng 3.5%. Medyo mahaba nga lang yung process, kaya mag-practice kayo na matandaan. Cross parts. Pag may parts, ipag-total. Number of parts over total times final amount, yun yung amount ng concentration na iyon. Sa paggawa ng solutions. Okay po. Try the previous problem. This one does not ask for specific volumes. It only asks for a proportion. Solve. Pag may parts kayo, tapos na yon. So here's the answer. Since you only need to get parts and their relationship, sapat na po yan. So you need 20 parts of 95% and 25 parts of 50%. Or it could be expressed in a 20:25 ratio or 4:5 ratio. This is very similar to the previous lecture on concentrations, on adjusting the formula. If you recall, adjusting the formula, may mga recipes na naka-parts po tayo. Okay? Okay? Nakuha? Okay. Work on the sample problems. Okay, before you continue, there's just a notice. When we say pure, that is 100%. When we say pure, or pure drug, or walang sinabing concentration, that is a pure drug. If it is a base, or a vehicle, or water, it has 0% concentration. Kasi walang lamang gamot. It still contributes mass, it still contributes volume. However, the amount of active ingredient is 0. Ha? So mamaya may mga lalabas na problem dito in which you're going to be asked to add pure or to add or to dilute with a vehicle. Okay? Continue. Tang ina mo, hayop. Hindi, tama. Concentration muna. Okay, here's the answer. You were, like, sinabihan ko naman kayo before mag-start yung question na pag sinabing, pag walang label na concentration, or pag sinabing pure, 100% yon. So yung 12 grams na yon, 100% yon. Pag pinag-multiply mo naman ng 100% sa 12 grams of pure yon. Then itong nasa taas, pag pinag-multiply nyo, makukuha nyo yung amount of active, 10.5 grams. Since it is 70 over, at saka 20, since magdadagdag kayo ng mass, dadami yung final amount. Kasi you added mass and mass together. So amount of active, amount of total, times 100, you would get 28.125%. Wait lang. 0.5 divided by 2 times 100. 27.43%. Nakuha? Okay. Try the next one. Ano pag sinabing base? 0%. Ba't ka hindi kumain? Lemon, melon, cookie, melon, lemon. Lemon, melon, cookie, lemon, melon, cookie, cookie, melon, lemon, cookie, melon, lemon, cookie, 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 lemon, melon, cookie, melon, lemon, cookie, melon, lemon, lemon. Here's the answer. Okay. Yung pinapagawa ko sa inyo na steps kanina, those are all algebraic processes. Ang kataon lang lagi ay pinapakuha ko sa inyo yung final amount. In this question, I'm now asking you, how much will you add? So, ang nawawalang variable ngayon is not the final concentration, kasi binigay ng final concentration. You're now being asked to find the amount to dilute a certain concentration. Okay? So, pinagmumultiply ito, itong lumalabas, itong lumalabas. So, 0 times x, 0. So, wala din. So, ito lang magkakameron. 0.44 plus 0 is 0.44. 22 plus x grams equals this concentration. Colting algebra, you will get 66 grams of polyethylene glycol ointment base. Or, you could just dilute it. Hindi, 5 divided by 1,000. Pwede rin pong dilution ang gamitin ninyo. Kasi nga, you're essentially adding a blank substance or a diluent. So that is similar to dilution. Depende na sa inyong diskarte. I leave it to your discretion.
So B2 minus B1
Ano?
yung 88 minus 1.
Yun yung kanina ng dilution. Nakuha po? Okay. This last question, baon na sa inyo. Kindly solve on your own leisure. So we could move on to our last topic on quality control.